We got London on the track. I'm in London, got my beef from London.
30 in my body, buzzing, yeah. Chopper on me, yeah, it's buzzing, yeah. You ain't talking money, no discussion, yeah.
Whew. Whoa, okay, I span. Can you? Alright, we're good. No, we're not. Okay, y'all can see me now. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. So today, I'm trying to make a video. Do you need something?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, what are you talking about?
I'm trying to make a video.
I thought you were recording.
I'm making a video.
Okay.
And you're being loud.
Shut up.
No, you shut up!
Rude. Anyways, we're gonna talk about Jake Paul, who's a very I'd say problematic person, especially nowadays, and just period. He was okay when he was on Vine, but now it's just not, he's not good. So earlier today we saw that his house got or mansion out in Calabasas was raided, and so I have an article here. It says firearms were seized in a raid at Jake Paul's Calabasas home as FBI conducts search in connection with Arizona riot case. So back in June, when the Black Lives Matter protests were going on, we saw that he went to a mall in Arizona and he was out there basically causing a riot, and he tried to say that he was looking for people who were like protesting against the death of George Floyd. I don't know how true that is, but he had misdemeanor charges filed against him. But because of this FBI raid, the local police, or the FBI asked the local police to take away all the misdemeanor charges so that they could go and invade the house and file, I guess, these new charges on them. But the case is sealed, so we don't know why they went to his house exactly. We saw that they there's video of them taking firearms out of his house, which there was pictures of one that was leaning on against one of his hot tubs in his house, I guess. Yeah, propped up against a hot tub in the backyard. I don't know why, Jake, why would you have a firearm just like out like that? Like, you should keep those like locked up. Like, that's not very smart of you. And so I was like, okay, he's like got locked up for guns or whatever. I was like, there's, or he got investigated for guns. There's like a bunch of stuff that he's done that's like worse. So I was like, I wasn't really gonna make a video about it. But then I saw a video done by Drama Alert, who was able to get an exclusive interview with the ex-Team 10, not just Jake Paul's manager, ex-Team 10's manager named Adam Quinn. And I was like, okay, well, what's this all about? Well, apparently Jake Paul's friend, Armani Izadi, I believe that's how you say his name, house in Las Vegas, or mansion called the Graffiti Mansion, also got raided. And so I was like, okay, why are they raiding both of their houses like the same day? Like, what's going on there? Well, the ex-manager of Team 10, Adam, said that Armani was basically a pimp and had like a strain of like 300 to like 400 girls. I don't know if they're minors or not. That's 300 to 400 girls that he said would come over to the Team 10 house all the time. You can imagine what he said you can imagine what they were doing in the house. But he's basically like a pimp, and he would like beat people up who like didn't follow his rules and everything that he was saying, and just like kind of like a weird mafia guy. So it seems like, okay, well, if why is Jake Paul's like case like so like sealed and closed off by the FBI if it was just guns that they were taking out of his house? Because that's what I thought. I was like, oh, it's just guns they're taking out of his house, like, okay, whatever. But it's like the case is still sealed, so were they looking for something else just besides guns, or like was that just like trying like a little cover up for like what they're actually looking for? So my assumption is, and what I've been hearing is that Armani did some stuff also with Jake, and Jake was probably benefiting from what Armani was doing, and there's probably some type of evidence in Jake Paul's house about what Armani's been doing, and then they went ahead and went to Armani's house to also investigate. But I think it's a little confusing that they raided Jake Paul's house first before they raided Armani's house first. That's something that I think is questionable. But Okay, I just listened more to the interview. So Adam Quinn is saying that Armani would recruit girls and would DM them on Instagram. This is probably why he has such like a long train of girls, and would say, oh hey, if you want to become, like, really like you, if you want to come and be a part of Team 10, like, go ahead and come over to the house and go party, but like, here's some rules, like, you're gonna have like threesomes with people and like do a whole bunch of crap. So Armani Izadi seems to be using the Team 10's Instagram account to recruit girls to try and get them to come over to his personal account and like be recruited to his personal house so he could find girls to hook up with and kind of pimp them out. I saw earlier that he's already been in trouble for being an alleged pimp. He's already been arrested for it. And it seems like he's just like continued the system, I guess. And so if he was recruiting through the Team 10's Instagram account, which Jake Paul like 100% like has like ownership of, well, you can see why the FBI would be raiding Jake Paul's house. What I'm also hearing is Adam Quinn, the ex-manager of Team 10, told Jake, he was like, listen, Armani's been doing all these criminal activities that I don't want to be a part of, and if you don't get rid of Armani, then I'm leaving. And Jake Paul was like, in this interview, Jake Paul, I guess Adam said that Jake Paul was like, no, we can't get rid of Armani. He's like too much of like my business deals that I have with him. Like, we can't do it. So Adam left. And it just seems like they continued this whole entire tirade of getting girls, recruiting girls, bringing them to Team 10 house. It says that they were like young, like 18, 19, not really used to like the social media type of form, and just like really excited that a celebrity messaged them. So they're being, well, Armani's being super manipulative, and it seems Jake just kind of just went along with it because he just needed Armani as just like an outlet, I guess, for, I don't know, because that was his friend and he didn't want to get rid of him, and because that honestly probably, if he got rid of Armani, that probably caused trouble for Jake with his friends in Team 10, and Armani probably exposed him for stuff that he's done, or who knows else what could have been happening. So okay, the rest of the video just seems to be mostly just Adam Quinn just explaining all the criminalizing stuff that Armani has done while Adam was a part in managing Team 10. So it seems like a lot of people were just wondering, were thinking maybe, oh, maybe Jake Paul was house was getting raided because of the Arizona riot that he had done, or because he'd been having some parties during COVID-19 like a friggin' idiot, and so maybe that had something to do with it. But it seems like his friend Armani would be the one. I don't know if Jake Paul would get like thrown into this also, since he manages the Team 10 account like himself. So I don't know if Jake would get in trouble himself, or it would just be Armani getting in trouble. But it seems like Armani is like the main factor in everything that's going on over with Team 10, the reason why Jake Paul's house got raided. And not just because of the Arizona riots, because those were local misdemeanors. You can't go from local misdemeanors all the way up to like the FBI coming and raiding your house. That's like a big step. So what was that? This might have been it. But that was just a video. I wasn't gonna make one because I just saw that he had just gotten raided because of his guns, and I thought it was his guns, and the case was sealed, so I was like, okay, whatever. And then we saw that his friend Las Vegas house also got raided. So I don't know, crazy things happening again in 2020. It's only August. We have like what, like 5 more months? This is too much. I don't know where we're gonna go from here. I don't know how much this story is gonna develop, and I don't know what else we have left for 2020, but it's scary times right now. But I hope you guys liked the video. Like, subscribe, comment down below, or what's y'all's theories about what's going on with Jake, or any other videos or drama that's going on if you guys want me to see. I'll link down below in the description the interview by Drama Alert that he did with the ex-manager of Team 10, Adam Quinn. But yeah, love you guys. Bye.
I thought I had it all together, but I was led astray the day you walked away. You were the clock that was ticking in my home. Changed my state of mind.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Love so hard to find.
we got him.
Whoa, I'm not where I need to be. Come take what you need from me. Keep my thoughts in secrecy. You don't know what that means to me. Everybody got their low points. Feel like
Someone come and set me free.